They say in Eastia, there was a cursed painting known as the Jade Fox. Though the fox was rendered with uncanny realism, it was a malevolent artifact that brought misfortune, claiming the lives of many nobles. Only when a wandering Taoist sealed it away did the tragedies finally cease. The Taoist devoted his days to exorcising spirits deep in the mountains. On the eve of his ascension to immortality, the painted fox suddenly stirred, transforming into a maiden of ethereal beauty. She fell right into his arms, her silk dress rustling as her sweet fragrance enveloped him. In her eyes lingered an unmistakable affection. The mortal and the spirit locked gazes, their souls entwined in a wordless connection. At long last, the Taoist drew a deep breath and held the fox spirit close. Perhaps in this fleeting joy, his long years of solitude had finally found purpose. With it, a duet of intertwined spirits unfolded, a delicate dance of shared sweat and soft whispers. Her waist swayed like a willow wavering in the breeze, her scent as intoxicating as dew-kissed petals. The two lovebirds nestled together, their flesh charging as one.
Hey! What are you doing, little clapper? I can't hear anything!
It's been so long since anyone has interrupted me like that. Chief, do you find my tale lacking in captivation? Or perhaps you'd like to take the tale teller's seat yourself? Fabricated supernatural spirits, inappropriate content. Chief, I travel far and wide seeking tales of the most exquisite beauty to share with others. Naturally, they need a touch of embellishment to truly captivate. And in these few days, the Jade Fox has become quite the sensation among Dis City's elite. It has all the eccentric oddities that satiate the exotic fantasies the locals harbor about Eastia, alongside the allure of a beautiful maiden. After all, who doesn't enjoy a touch of sensual romance? It is my modest desire to entertain all with this tale, yet it appears I may have unintentionally provoked your ire, Chief. My inadequate craftsmanship has clearly dampened your spirits. I shall speak no more. Whatever registration procedures you require, I am at your disposal.
Oh, sorry. I guess you guys can. Let me put it this way so it's easier. Oh, yeah.
You're so bad at reading the room, little Clapper. Yugu is just a bit tired and needs a break. Let me take over the storytelling. Legend has it, in my hometown Goldianville, there dwells a big golden lion skilled at dancing. The lion is incredibly powerful. One roar, and all evil runs away. One roar, and good fortune comes to stay. Every spring in Eastia, Goldianville holds a grand fest where they invite the golden lion to descend from the heavens for a dance performance. But when I went back to Goldianville, it was already fall. I've never seen the real Golden Lion or joined the New Year celebrations in Eastia they always talk about. How do they really celebrate the New Year over there? What do people do? I'm so curious. Has anyone heard any stories about it before, I wonder?
This golden lion is truly a busy one. In Eastia, every household celebrates the new year, and the legends that come with it are as boundless as the ocean itself. For instance, I happen to know of another tale, a legend of a hazy fate in a daze, unfolding in a time when flowers bloom and their scents enchant the breeze.
I've heard about fates. Will there be lion dances too? What about yummy food? Are there also Lycee and all sorts of Eastians there?
Certainly. Every essence of life is there. Joy and sorrow, warmth and wisdom. This should satisfy what you desire, Chief. Would my dear listeners care to delve into this tale with me? They say, in times long past, within Phonydale town of Kingdom Phocia, there existed this Bloom Fate Street where a millennium-old wisteria tree stood. Through the ages, the tree gained mystical powers. Those who whispered wishes beneath its blossoms would find their answers in the coming year. And thus, with the blossoming of flowers each year, the denizens of Bloom Fate Street would gather around the wisteria tree, erecting altars in reverence and celebrating this godly manifestation where all participants found their wishes answered. Word of this marvel spread far and wide, beckoning numerous seekers to the fate. Yet only a precious few, those blessed by fate, could enter and find a single bloom among thousands, bestowed with lifelong happiness. Now, do you too perceive the scent in the air? Yes, the fragrance of flowers. The millennium-old wisteria tree blooms once more. And now begins the celebration. Destined ones, welcome to the hazy fate in a daze. In a dreamy daze, the Outlanders drift into a realm of reverie. Opening their eyes again, they find themselves in unfamiliar streets teeming with vendors and chatter. It is none other than the fabled Fade, it appears. A spectacle so foreign to the Outlander, it seems to have left him uttering such bewildered words. Who is Yugu? What is this illusion spoken of? Reality and fantasy often dance as one. This is but a tale, and it unfolds as all narratives are destined to find their closure. Until then, dear listener, simply let yourself be carried by its flow. You are the destined one, blessed to enter this ethereal paradise. Embrace the prosperity of these streets and savor every essence of life they offer. Is this not what you seek? To behold the myriad faces of Istia among these vibrant throngs. getting my hands dirty.
Nice.
Firewall debugging. I should switch to
Trickle of water.
That's all you got? That's all you got?
And so our Outlander roams the festival grounds, hour after hour, losing all track of time and joy before dawn. Perhaps from all the merrymaking, a deep weariness now begins to wash over him. While the young lion dancer still frolics energetically by the street, the Outlander's gaze is captivated by a small, ink-dark building. Looking up, the Outlander beholds 3 striking words etched on the signboard. Truly, it is the House of Tales, its name inscribed in dignified strokes. From within drifts a familiar voice, a woman weaving some tale. Who can say? The Outlander takes a step ahead, pushes open the door, and crosses over the wooden threshold. With the door closing behind, all the world's clamor fades into silence beyond those walls. Inside the silent small building, only the whisper of rustling bamboo is heard, accompanied by the aroma of ink permeating the air. Save for the familiar figure in white standing at the railing of the stage, the hall remains void of any presence. As the Outlander nears the stage, the woman elegantly folds her fan and pivots to greet her guest. A smile graces the woman's lips. How amusing. It is your first visit to my House of Tales, and instead of staying for a story, you request guidance to leave. Such treatment truly casts a shadow upon a storyteller's pride, does it not? Indeed, it is so. They say the fete lasts for 4 days. The first day is for welcoming guests to explore freely, just as you are doing now. The second day is dedicated to offerings for the Wisteria Fairy. Those favored by destiny offer their tributes, and as spring brings warmth and bloom, the Wisteria Fairy will regain her celestial powers. On the third day, people write their wishes on paper tags and tie them beneath the wisteria branches. With heartfelt sincerity, they pray for the Wisteria Fairy to heed their desires. By the fourth day, once the Wisteria Fairy has perused all the wishes, she transforms them into flower lanterns that ascend towards the heavens, reaching the abode of the deities. Thus, the fete reaches its perfect completion, the prayers drawing to a close. With the Wisteria Fairy's blessing, the deities shall surely grant the wishes of every soul. I find myself drawn to such things. They're quite fascinating to me. Quaint and mysterious, these tales hold their own enchanting allure. However, upon profound contemplation, a whisper of truth emerges beneath the facade of fantasy. This is the true splendor of myths and tales. And with a touch of sensuality, they would be truly exquisite. Humans wearing masks are no different from spirits donning human guises, after all. Emotions and desires flow from the same source. It's always the heart that holds the most precious truth. Well then, dear guest, our idle chat shall end here. My latest tale has merely unfurled its first pages, and it beckons us to journey further. We wouldn't want to miss out on all the wonders this fate has to offer. Why don't you explore the streets some more? Should you stumble upon something intriguing, do return and regale me with your findings. It may just spark the next chapter of my tale. If you're truly interested in a performance, feel free to join me when I begin. I assure you, a captivating tale awaits. But remember, here, I am but a humble tale-teller. You haven't met the heroine of my story yet. Go find her. Between truth and fiction, what matters are always the people and the hearts that beat within. Go and see for yourself. The fate is afoot. It would be a shame to have it stop here. Let it persist. After all, I journeyed all this way just to tell you this story.
Hey, little Clapper! Look over there! The adults weren't lying. Lion dances at the Spring Festival are the real deal. When I went back to Goldienville, the journey was so long that it would already be fall by the time I got there. It's so lively and festive. Now this is my first time seeing a real New Year fest. Are you sure? I'm pretty heavy, though. Little Clapper always gets out of breath when carrying me. Thank you so much.
A trickle of water will shield you from harm on your courageous journey.
That's all you got?
The Outlander returns once more to the gate of the Wisteria Pavilion. The Vermilion gate stands sealed shut, its surface stained with mottled shadows, wilted vines hanging limp in the deathly silence. Amid the bustling fete, this place seems eerily out of place. A gentle tap of the gate ring yields no response. Moving closer, the Outlander presses an ear against the gate and, amidst the silence, discerns a faint sound of merriment and laughter, accompanied by hints of an ethereal fragrance. Filled with mysterious courage, the Outlander pushes open the door, only to be engulfed by a blinding flood of white light.
Oh my, you were in such a deep slumber. It took a kiss to wake you up. A shy one, aren't you? Getting all flustered over just a little kiss. All right, I'll stop teasing you now. It was just a flower petal that kissed your lips. My health isn't the best, you see. I'm not nimble enough for a kiss and run away. It's been so long since the flowers last bloomed. Meeting you at just this moment. Perhaps it's fate. May I ask your name, sweetheart? I am the guardian of this millennium-old wisteria. You may call me Ying Ying. It means a lingering dream that haunts your heart. Keep that in mind, would ya? Come to think of it, I've never seen anyone dressed quite like you before. That drab gray outfit of yours. Is this some new trend these days? Or have I been brought to some strange place? Eastia? Where's that? Don't bother. We get all sorts of visitors here, both from near and far lands. I'm quite used to it. But what about you? Our fate is all about local traditions, and some of them have been around for ages. Being your first time here, I hope it's not too overwhelming. Spirits? Glad to hear you say that. Everyone here is just lovely and so welcoming. They're all keen to show their hospitality to our guests. Oh, you should check out the underground arena. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking you to fight with that delicate frame of yours. Just spectating from the sidelines can be quite thrilling. I wish I could at least offer you a proper cup of tea. Please forgive my lack of hospitality. Lion dance? I've been sleeping for far too long now, and I can barely move. I wouldn't want to worry the little lady. Since you're here, might as well make the most of it. Dive into the food, savor the drinks, celebrate the beginning of a new year. That's what this fete is all about. Just be careful not to wander too far. People tend to lose their way around here, especially when you have a little one with you. Make sure you don't lose sight of her. Yep. Here, I have something for you. The Millennium Mold Wisteria is what makes our fate famous. The flowers are known for their mystical powers. They never fail to grant the wishes of those who pray to them. Think about what you hope for in the coming year. Write it down on the tag, and after burning some incense, tie it to a blooming wisteria branch. It's as simple as that. Though it's still early, the Wisteria Fairy has already taken notice of you. She will remember to read your wish. Don't worry, take your time. It's just for good luck and fun after all. Oh dear, I finally met a new friend and here I am getting sleepy again. I must rest now. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I won't be able to see you out. Can you find your way to the gate yourself? Or shall I have someone escort you? If you wish, my dear. If that's your wish. Have a good New Year. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, wait, what?
When consciousness reawakens, the wisteria tree has vanished from sight, and the Outlander is once again outside the building. The gate now stands locked tight, unmovable, as though all that transpired earlier was but a mere dream. Yet beneath the eaves, withered vines have turned verdant, and flower petals drift through the air, an entirely different sight from what it once was. The intoxicating fragrance lingers, leaving you in a momentary daze. Could it be that you are still savoring that mystical encounter, dwelling on thoughts of the enchanting Wisteria Fairy? destiny unfold as it will. When the right moment arises, what is destined for you will naturally find its way. It is not yet time to revisit her. Let her rest for now. In the meantime, you may venture forth and gather intriguing tales from the fate to share with her when your paths cross once more. Rest assured, she too eagerly awaits your next encounter.
Firewall debugging completed. You're under...
Too spicy. Quiet.
Overflow. Warning! That's all.
Vanish.
Overflow. Warning! Overflow. Warning!
Dark forces plague this place, and malevolent energies run wild. You would do well not to linger here, friend.
Quiet.
That's all you got?
Several more hours slip away. The Outlander grows wearier with each passing minute, losing all sense of direction, forgetting where to turn or whom to seek. He stumbles upon a shadowy figure, dispersing it into nothingness. Gazing up in a daze, the world blurs at its edges, obscured by flickering purple lights in the darkness. Unbeknownst to him, Wisteria vines have mysteriously taken hold of every eave along the street, their blossoms abundant. The rich fragrance intertwines with the laughter of a stranger, enticing him forward in a dreamlike trance. Where else but to the heart of the blooms? Awakening from the daze, the Vermilion Gate swings open wide. The Outlander lurches forward, as though inebriated, catching just a glimpse of the Wisteria Pavilion plaque above before stumbling inside. Falling flat on the back, the Outlander looks up, only to behold the shattered walls and desolate ruins are nowhere to be seen. The building now blazes with countless lanterns, every seat occupied by revelers. The dazzling lights overwhelm you, the uproar of voices so tumultuous that it sends your mind reeling. You recall the one you met here, the woman who called herself the Wisteria Fairy.
Coming.
Before long, you find yourself greeted not by a single figure, but by a gathering of beauties, each as diverse in allure as a garden in its prime. The whisper of silk dresses fills the air as they encircle you, their gazes cast downward upon you.
Oh my, we have an esteemed guest here. What delights do you seek today? Well, well, let me see those clothes of yours. You must come from a foreign land, shall we?
However, your protest falls on deaf ears. The beauties help you up, their silk garments rustling, gazes tender and misty. Amid their joyful laughter, numerous hands reach out to you. Another wave of playful laughter ripples through the air. Then, a woman with an indistinct face emerges from the crowd, her ethereal lavender dress billowing like clouds, veiling her form in ambiguity.
My dear sir, were you looking for me?
She takes your hand, her fingers cool and silken to the touch. Yet wherever they graze your skin, they ignite trails of fire in their wake. Though you try to pull away, she gently yet firmly entwines her fingers with yours, the touch searing with an almost unbearable heat.
My dear, to visit me in such a vulnerable state. What a devoted admirer you are. I'll ensure you savor every pleasure you desire. Tonight, you shall be my first and only guest.
Your hand remains ensnared in her grasp as she leads you onward. Bewildered and dazed, you stagger through a seemingly endless corridor with her. You pass doorway after doorway on both sides, each revealing the same kaleidoscope of enigmatic illusions. The woman pulling you forward chuckles, and your heart trembles at her laughter. In the first room, Ying offers you a smile. In the second room, she coils her arms around your waist. In the third room, an ethereal nectar seeps through your clothes. In the fourth room, rosy lips press against your cheek. Those shadows, the voices, they are yours, yet not yours. Hers, yet not hers. Still trying to resist? Visitor, listener, or perhaps chief? You're already part of this narrative, and the story is far from its end. Embrace fate's orchestration and relish each fleeting moment.
Oh well, as you wish.
True to her word, the woman releases her grip, watching as you stumble forward into the dimmest chamber, barely managing to stay on your feet. As you try to turn around, she gives your chest a gentle push. You tumble backwards onto the exquisite silk bedding, causing flower petals to flutter around. Her touch, though tender, leaves your mind in a whirl. In your daze, her sweet laughter reaches your ears, and she calls out to you in an unfamiliar, intimate manner.
My lord, sweetheart, how would you like me to address you? Or should I just say your name?
She leans down and plants a gentle kiss on your cheek. Her dark hair cascades like silk around your face, carrying with it an intoxicating aroma. Has the scent of wisteria always been this cloyingly sweet? Your stomach churns upon the overwhelming fragrance. Everything seems so peculiar, yet you can't muster even the slightest strength to resist.
Oh, I've been asking around about you. You're the chief of... what was it? Namas? They say you're the one who rounds up the villains and drags them to your little courthouse for interrogation. Do you hunt down spirits like me, too? Will you tie me up with your secret lasso? Preach about how humans and spirits must remain separate? Even torture me while claiming it's all for the greater good?
As you helplessly reach into the void with what little strength remains,
My, what an adorably naive soul you are.
as you helplessly reach into the void with what little strength remains, she breaks into gleeful laughter, her form swaying like windswept blossoms. Has your vision deserted you already? What a pity. I shall paint the scene for you then. In the darkness, a tender and moist touch boldly caresses your throat. A body, sinuous like a serpent, coils ever tighter around yours. As your strength and sanity are drained away, a burning sensation courses through your veins, clouding your consciousness. The floral aroma infiltrates every fiber of your being. Through your breath, your organs, your blood, your mind, swirling and churning without end. It erodes and siphons your vigor, leaving you breathless like a drowning fish. As your body sinks further into the depths, your vision blurs into emptiness. Your consciousness dissolves, merging with the bustling festival throng, diluting into the endless river of time. This pleasure, lasting till the very end, is relished with spiritual allure and exhilarating sensualities. A fitting end to this bizarre narrative, isn't it? Now then, dear guest, you shall...
Just as I thought.
What?
Come now, hold on tight.
Chief? Chief is awake!
Please don't push yourself, Chief. You've only just gotten out of danger, and your body is still very weak. You can't handle any sudden movements. According to the surveillance, you and Awu were in the reception room during the storytelling performance when you both suddenly fell asleep and couldn't be awakened. Your vitals began dropping rapidly, and with all the physical indicators declining, we had no choice but to move you both to the ICU for emergency treatment. I apologize for failing to keep her in custody. There was an emergency at the Bureau, and Sinner Ugu seized the opportunity to escape in the chaos. Chief, something's happened in the city. It's not just you and Awu. Chief, the situation is critical. It's not just you and Awu. 38 individuals near the Rust have fallen into comas, all showing severely weakened conditions. Many of them had no prior contact with Ugu, yet they were all affected to varying degrees by this unknown mania entity. As of now, you are the only one who has regained consciousness.
They say in times long past, within Phonydale town of Kingdom Phocia, there existed this Bloomfate Street where a millennium-old wisteria tree stood. On the wisteria tree resides a flower fairy. Through the ages, the fairy gained mystical powers, granting every wish made beneath the blossoms. And thus, once every year, the denizens of Bloomfate Street would gather for a grand fete, welcoming guests from far and wide to join in the shared celebrations. As they ushered in the new year, the people would make their wishes beneath the wisteria tree, praying that the flower fairy would grant them peace and happiness in the year to come. But is that really how it was? How could prayers be answered amidst the storm of disaster? How could paradise take root in a world unraveled by chaos? The grand fate was but a fabricated legend. Those seemingly kind-hearted locals were all demons and evil spirits in disguise, luring travelers from afar only to trap them in the celebrations. And that so-called flower fairy? The millennium-old wisteria did not blossom into a fairy, but twisted into a malevolent spirit. Whether seeking immortality or cultivating dark powers, she delighted in luring travelers to her wisteria pavilion. With honeyed words and feigned affection, she drained their life force in moments of intimate deceit. And so unfolds my new tale. The fate has only just dawned, and its path. My dear listener, Since you alone have broken free from the fate's clutches and emerged awake from this woven dream, perhaps you shall take the mantle of this tale's protagonist. What will you do? That is a chapter for another time.
My friend, I see a dark shadow upon... Mic check, mic check. Testing, Hey, now that you're here, eyes on me and give me all your attention.